Uh, 1 second. Should just read it. All right. Okay. I know. All right. What's up, guys? How we doing today? Happy Thursday. Hope you guys are having a wicked day. Hope you're having an awesome week. Happy almost Friday. We are doing the doggone thing. Bingo, bango, and bongo. We are live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch. Sorry, not Facebook. We are live on YouTube, Twitch, and Rumble. Making things happen. Go ahead and hit that follow button. Subscribe if you haven't. Share this with your friends. Let's go. Yes, we are making things happen. Doing some fantasy football talk. Gonna go over some waiver wires. Thursday night game. Bang, 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 bang. I actually fucking might look at this one video. These guys parlay pick, $180. Boom, 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 boom. Let's do it. Hope you guys are having a wicked day. All right, let's do it. Fantasy baseball playoffs. My first round matchup is pretty much in the books. I'm up by 200 points. It's already Thursday. It'll take a monumental comeback for me to lose. But I think I'm fucked for next week. Like, for real, for real. I don't know if I have the star power because I used up all my picks early in the week this week and then jumped out to like a huge lead. And now I'm kind of regretting a little bit about using them all up. But hey, fuck. I'm still going to have one pick for next week. We're still going to rock it out. Who am I going to play? I don't even know. This guy's going to beat Robin. He's up by 20. His favorite, he's fucking projected to win by 100. Robin's weird, though. He keeps people on his bench. Yeah. So, frig. Round 1 in the books. Round 2, yeesh. We already got a panic meter going on. All right. What's up, guys? We got a survivor pool too. Fuck, eh? What? I don't know my fucking password. I have 19 passwords. Email me here. I can do that. Oh, I can fucking text it. 6-digit code. Ain't gonna come through. Should have texted it. Your verification code is 552199. Booyah. Let's do it. Signing into Yahoo. Yahoo. Oh, we went Arizona this time. They're playing New Orleans at home. No, they're playing Carolina at home. You gotta figure. Man. Like, fuck. Who's the pick this week? Oh, the Ravens to beat the Browns. 31%. Wow. See, I don't even like that game because, like, fucking Baltimore just laid a dud. Cleveland always plays Baltimore well. I almost don't even like that play. Who else? The Rams over Tennessee. Yeah, I guess you got to figure the Rams. The Cowboys to beat the Giants. 20%. Nobody's got tonight's game. Wonder if anybody. We have everybody still in my pick, my pool. We fucking. This is like the first time ever that we've all made it past week 1. To be fair, there's only 9 people in it, so you don't have to like go. You don't have to like wait and use specific teams. Hey, hi. You don't have to like use specific teams to like be, wait for or not have specific teams later in the year. You don't have to be really strategic like at all. For the most part, you just pick like the teams that you want to pick, and then everybody else loses like right away. All right, who we got? Okay, so we are in 5 different leagues. One's a guillotine league, though. The one guy used all of his fab budget already. Start all of the Chargers wide receivers, and this one guy said that it's time to sell high on Quentin Johnson, Quentin Jefferson, Quentin whatever. This Harold Fannin guy, eh? Fuck. James Conner, top 10 running back. Good. I need it, man. Last week he duffed it and fucked up my fucking parlay. Fucking rude. Kayshon Boutte. Once viewed as a first round receiver, his name during his time at LSU. He said in the offseason he still sees himself as that caliber player, and the Patriots agree. He earned the starting X role prior to the season. Got to 6 of 8 yard targets, 103 yards. Boom, boom. I'd rather my wide receiver get 17-yard targets than 2-yard targets. Boutte's role on the outside is where fantasy production is made. He's not locked in as an every week must start, but the usage is already good enough to put him in lineups, especially against Miami defense that just made Daniel Jones look like a Hall of Fame quarterback. Daniel Jones, yeah. Say go DJ, because that's my DJ. All 3 Chargers receivers belong in your starting lineup. Imagine a scenario where you're starting. You drafted Lad McConkey. You drafted Keenan Allen, and you picked up Quentin Johnson on the waiver wires. And you legit, and Justin Herbert's your quarterback. Holy Mackinac. Oh, man, that would suck. 20% target shares and cleared 85 air yards. That's balance. That's volume. That's the kind of usage fantasy managers should be paying attention to. Bingo, bango. You know what? To be fair, we like small route trees or small passing trees. Hey, shut the hell up, man. Cincinnati's good for that. Jamar Chase and T. Higgins are basically the two. Johnson, he was the man beater against man coverage, posted a massive 46% target rate. Chargers clearly schemed to get him the ball in space where his frame and speed could create after the catch. That's their Mike Williams, I guess. Interesting. Yo, start Keenan Allen, Tyrone Tracy, DeAndre Swift. I'm literally reading an article right now where it says to start Keenan Allen. Tyrone Tracy playing Dallas, eh? Or DeAndre or fucking Taylor Swift. Who is Chicago playing? Do. That's fuck. You know what? I might say who's the Chargers playing? You know what? To be fair, I would probably start Keenan Allen just because it's a Monday night game and I would want somebody playing on Monday. I'm just weird like that. But like I don't see Tyrone Tracy having a good game against Dallas because I don't see New York Giants being anything without with Russell Wilson as your quarterback. So I feel like I'm off the board. Chicago against Detroit Lions. You know what? Chicago always plays Detroit tough. And I think that Detroit's in a bit of shambles right now. So you could do DeAndre Swift. Vegas just gave up a ton of passing yards to fucking whatchamacallit, New England last week. Like New England, who the fuck are they to be passing? So yeah, I don't know. What did they do? Defense gave up fucking 276 passing yards last week. I would probably start Keenan Allen. PPR league? If it's PPR, I would say fucking go with Keenan Allen. Or standard league. Not that it would really change much. You only got one flex spot. Who's your other kid? You're probably not thinking about changing anybody else out. Not this early. Yeah, PPR. I'd say Keenan Allen was probably your best bet because he got catches last week. So like even if the touchdown isn't there, Keenan Allen 7 catches for 68 yards. I mean, that's PPR magnet right there. Trading Puka? Whoa, non PPR. Oh, you have two flex spots. Keenan Allen, DeAndre Swift. Who's your other guy that you're going with? Trading Puka and James Cook for Josh Jacobs and Lad McConkey, non PPR. I would not make that trade. I would accept that trade if that was offered to me. Puka's fucking awesome, man. Like, yeah, he gets a lot of catches, so it's not really good in non PPR, but he gets the targets. So, like, targets are there. That's just what I was saying here. Keenan Allen, 10 targets, right? Chicago stinks. Like, for real, Chicago stinks. I mean, to be fair, I don't know about the James Cook experience because I don't go down that path because Josh Allen is just a thief there. So I guess in your mind, you're giving away 1 for 2. Jamar Chase, wide receiver 1. Damn, you went fucking wide receiver in the first round, wide receiver in the second round. Jamar Chase, what did you have pick 2? Did you go? Who was your? What did you do? Nakua and Cook at the 2-3 turn. What? Yeah, fucking Puka, man, got 11 targets, 10 catches, 130 yards. Like, I don't know how you. Yeah, I don't know. I think that's fair. I You're getting a stud running back in Josh Jacobs on an up and coming Green Bay team. They should do really well this year. There's talk about Jordan Love being in the talk for MVP. I was on auto and it went receiver heavy. Yeah. You know what though? Not for nothing. One thing I have learned is that receiver is not as much a plug and play as running back if the starter gets injured. So if your starting running back gets injured, you just pick up the backup and it's more or less plug and play. They get right around the same amount of points. If you plug and play a receiver, it's not like that. It's so like you're almost better to have more good receivers than you are good running backs because you just pick up the backup running backs later in the year, right? I don't know. That's just my thoughts behind it. I what do I know? I don't fucking win anything. So take that word as you will. Josh Jacobs, he wasn't bad. 19 carries, 66 yards. He'll get better. I mean, if you want to make that trade and you feel better about your wide receivers than your running backs, I mean, that's a fair trade. Yeah, I would do that. Why not? Fuck it. Why not? What's the what's the worst thing? You know what? And honestly, I would say Matthew Stafford is way more likely to get injured and miss games and fuck up Nakua's numbers than Justin Herbert is to McConkey. So do take that as you will. And honestly, I can see how you can see it more of like a trading 1 for 2. Because also you're getting, you're basically trading round 2 and 3 for round 2 and 3, more or less. So I understand the feeling of having like a shitty running back room and just about Chase for Henry. Hey, if they will do that, okay, so you're non PPR. Yeah, I would do that. If the guy will do that, I would do that. Non PPR, Henry's fucking beast. But I mean, I don't know, Jamar Chase. You're just trading away all your wide receivers, eh? That's crazy. So then what? Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Lad McConkey. Feel like feel like you might start to thin out at receiver real quick. As much as you're strong, like you're strong at running back, you know what I mean? So like you're pretty set there. Those are two as set it and forget it guys as you can get if they'll do it. I mean, a guy might not even do that. Trade you Derrick Henry. I know I'd be hard pressed to trade Derrick Henry, 130 yards and 2 touchdowns. BTJ Harrigan Jr. on a bench, smaller league, BTW. So what? Nakua, Chase, Brian Thomas Jr. and and Marvin Harrison. You know what? To be fair, they've talked a lot. Damn, how the fuck? Shit, man. Yeah, that's a fucking small league. You know what? If you can do that, you get Jacobs, McConkey, Henry, Brian Thomas Jr., and Marvin Harrison. You know what? I like that. I like that. That's a cool little thing. You have one flex spot, eh? So you're benching Brian Thomas Jr. and or Marvin Harrison every week to play James Cook. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. I can see how your team is whacked and you want to make something happen. That's actually an awesome thinking. That's really cool. What were you, the number 2 pick and auto receivers for everything? I guess actually that makes sense because receivers were always like at the top. So if you were auto picking, it would have you would have more likely than not the running backs would have been taken because they're sparse, right? But yeah, no, I like if you can do that, fuck, good on you. Broly 619, rock on. Need some clarity. No, you're not wrong. That would clear it up right away. You've got if that works for you, that's more or less a set it and forget it lineup. Like that's as set it and forget it as you can get. Who's your quarterback? And then what? Tight end? Whatever. Fuck, tight end's a wasteland. Find somebody somewhere. Maybe you can get that Fannin kid. Did he get picked up from Cleveland? They're really talking about him. If not, that Brenton Strange tight end from Jacksonville got a lot of targets last week. And then fucking kicker. Herbert and McBride. Oh, fucking game over. That makes sense then. Get McConkey to pair with McBride. Or, sorry, to pair with Herbert. That's legit. Herbert, Jacobs, McConkey, BTJ, Harrison Jr., and Jamar Chase. Or, sorry, Derrick Henry. Fuck. Trey McBride. You're laughing. You're laughing. Stream defenses. Maybe find a kicker. The only problem with that team is you wouldn't even really be able to do anything with it. It would just become monotonous. Set it and forget it. I'm a tinkerer, so I tinker all the time. I mess everything up all the time. I always watch the guys that I tinkered with earlier in the year do great at the end of the year on other people's teams. It's fucking fantastic. All right. Yeah. Okay. So we were down fucking. So the Chargers wide receivers belong in your lineup. Is there any hope for Dolphins to rebound after a horrific start? Jesus. Okay. Blah blah blah. The Colts scored on all 7 of their possessions today, becoming the first team since 1978 to score on every offensive possession of a game. Damn. 2 Glavagliolia. Jesus. Panic meter high. Hill still leading the team. Oh, hey, no problem, man. Fuck, thanks for joining me. You're awesome. Anytime I can talk football, fancy football, I fucking love it. Hell yeah. Thanks for joining me. You're awesome. Cool fucking team, too, man. That's a nice job. Good luck. Hope it works. Tyreek Hill leading the team in targets and air yards. Gives some small indication he'll be the beneficiary should this offense get back in the rhythm. His and A-Chain's roles have enough floor volume to be floor plays at least in week 2 against the same Patriots defense that let Geno Smith throttle them for 300 yards. Hopefully. However, I'm looking for other options if I've got Tagliavolia or Waddle. Both need multiple performances. Oh yeah. Fucking Waddle. Actually, I think I got him in PPR, so I think that'll be all right. Patriots offense still a work in progress. Yes. I don't want anything to do with the fucking Patriots. The fucking New England Patriots offense. Oh my god. Good lord. What are we coming to? We all need to draft Zach Charbonnet. Yeah, no shit. Right? You know what? To be fair, fuck. He's always one of those guys. Just comes through. AJ Brown, yeah. Fantasy managers have to wait until kickoff Thursday, plus an extra 58 minutes and 9 seconds to see their second round pick earn a target. What a painful fucking sight that was. No, the Eagles didn't demolish the Cowboys, requiring less of a passing game. Yes, Brown ran a route on every one of Jalen Hurts' dropbacks. Oh my god! And yet we had to wait 4 quarters for their wide receiver 1 to get involved. Oh my god! However, I'm willing to overlook the pitfall. You know what? Honestly, I wonder if AJ Brown has just become the biggest buy low candidate in the fucking world. You know what I mean? Like, Hurts averaged 4.9 air yards while he still threw towards the boundary. The Eagles' game plan isolated Dallas' ancillary coverage defenders. The shorter targets benefited the pass catchers with shorter receiving A dots. And unfortunately, Brown leading the team at 12.6 yards wasn't one of them. Another hint at the shift is the pass distribution compared to last season. Shit. The Eagles only earning 35%, wide receivers only earning 35% targets in a single game, career low since Hurts took over as a starter. Plus, we're only a couple of weeks removed from Brown working back from an offseason hamstring injury. The dud in the box score won't make us feel any better. But after watching the Chiefs give up 318 yards to Chargers receivers, we should expect Brown to catch a few more passes in week 2. Panic meter low. Krogsky Merritt makes memorable debut. Yeah, he did. Dylan Sampson, that was a good one too. Bashal Tootin, the guy got traded. Yeah, fucking Etienne's role is solidified. Tootin's burst of playmaking profile fit that role perfectly. Instead of being boxed into a 4-box committee, he now finds himself in a potential 2-man rotation along with Etienne, with Allen sprinkled in. Faller, Matthew Golden. No way. They were so high on him. But to be fair, they were also, whoa. Oh, never mind. So they were talking about catches. It was like Devontae Wicks, fucking 9 catches. What? Stash, Illik, Aomor, and Menor. They fucking did that. Yeah. Krogsky Merritt proved he belongs. Samson carved out a receiving role. Tootin's situation improved dramatically with Tank Bigsby out of the way. Golden didn't meet expectations, and Ao Manor usage makes him stash before the breakout hits. Shit, son. Ooh. Ao Manor. Hey. Ao Manor. All right. So we got fucking 5 different leagues. Are we dropping fucking Baltimore's defense? Is that what's happening? Jesus. What do we do? I mean, they're playing Cleveland, so it's not like it's gonna be fucking. I mean, but actually no, that was the fucking Steelers. I was gonna say they scored like 80 points, but that was the Steelers. The fucking Steelers and the Jets combined for like 95 points. Okay. Ayo Manor available in all my leagues because I cut him in the one league. Ayo Manor. Can't even do nothing because this motherfucker changed to doubtful. Stupid. I wouldn't even want to in that league because there's short fucking bench in that league. Ford League. Eckler healthy, good to go. They play tonight. I don't even know if I want him in there tonight. Do I want him in there? I got choices to make. Oh my god. Quentin Johnson. Fuck, I got Godwin, Tootin, Dobbins, Eckler. Shit, son. Nick Chubb, I could probably get rid of Chubbster. I got him in 2. Chubb was the Texans' lead back as expected, receiving 10 more carries in the next one. 29 flashed glimpses of his former All-Pro. 4.6 yards per carry. Catastrophic injuries derailed the end of Chubb's tenure in Cleveland, but a clean bill of health could result in a career renaissance with Houston. With Joe Mixon still without a return for timetable for return, Chubb is worth a look against the Buccaneers next Monday if he went overlooked in draft. Shit. Chubb does indeed bell cow. 32 of 63 snaps, but got the plurality of the playing time on early downs. The Texans simply were never in a position for Chubb to generate fantasy points. At this point, he's a plotter, but a smart runner who knows how to read blocks and which angles to take. He's a touchdown dependent flex. Week 2 against the Bucks. Shit. I mean, I've already got him in one league. Fucking Jesus. Seriously? Yes. Well, all right. Uh-huh. Somebody is on a watch list in one of them. I think it's in this league. I put everybody on the watch list. This guy. Royals. Stretch to play in week 2. Fourth round rookie is dealing with knee tendonitis that held him out of Kansas City's opener. He didn't practice at all last week and isn't expected to do so today. Sounds like Royal may need a few more weeks to get past the knee issue, leaving the Chiefs with Tyquan Thornton, Juju Smith-Schuster as the second and third receivers until one of Xavier Worthy, or Rashee Rice returns. Coach Andy Reid noted Royals is doing better and making progress, but acknowledged that at this stage it's too early to know if the wideout will be able to play Sunday. For now, Hollywood Brown, Juju Smith-Schuster, and Tyquan Thornton are Kansas City's top healthy / available receivers. Yeah, this is the guy they were talking about, Jalen Royals. He's not going to be playing. All right. 10 storylines that will define week 2. Brian Thomas Jr. needs to bounce back to avoid panic button. Shit, son. Jameson Williams starving for play action. Yeah. One of the biggest beneficiaries of play action was Jameson Williams. Ben Johnson was gold for him. The Lions had used play action more than any team in the NFL, as Williams' yards per route run jumped from a very meager 1.4 to 3.7 on play action passes. Woo. It's just week 1, but there was multiple signs of struggle in Detroit's offense. One red flag was new offensive coordinator John Morton's play action rate. With a major struggle in the run game, the Lions ranked 13th in play action against Green Bay. Detroit now hosts Chicago, a team that played against the highest play action rate of the week as Minnesota established the run. Found great success in the fourth quarter through the air. If Morton fails to replicate the Vikings' week 1 offense, Detroit's Williams will be the primary victim. Shit. Brian Thomas Jr., when everything goes wrong over 4 quarters, it's not the end of the world. But put an off game versus Cincinnati to follow it up, we'd have a problem. To be fair, Cincinnati played well against Thing last week. Thomas only saw 3 catchable targets in game 1, as Trevor Lawrence seemed to only have off-target throws to his number 1 wide receiver and nobody else. With so many changes in Jacksonville, a drop-off can bring deserved concerns to a high fantasy draft pick. Travis Hunter leading the team in target share. BTJ needs to bounce back in production and week 2 and volume in week 2. The new Cincinnati defensive coordinator ran an aggressive one high safety that will allow Thomas to have an opportunity for big plays down the field. In a more favorable matchup, I fully expect Thomas to have big time game 2. However, if he doesn't, I think there will be more than enough reason to hit the panic button. Shit. Titans pending doom. Ayo. We knew the Titans offense was in for an uphill battle versus the Broncos defense, but man, the offensive line was obliterated. When it reaches this level of devastation, Volume cannot save your fantasy players. Tony Pollard, for example, turned 18 carries into 7.4 fantasy points. Titans offensive line won't get a week off as the Rams' powerful defensive line comes to town on Sunday. Oh. 14 dropbacks under pressure. Cam Ward only had 4 completions while not attempting a single throw 10 plus yards downfield. Damn. I don't trust any Titan this week, and as Ward adjusts to the NFL level. Shit, that's crazy. Start tight end, fluke or fall off. Fuck. I do my best not to panic. However, when a player is set up for success and far than better than normal and doesn't capitalize, one game is 50% of the way to full once perceived on panic mode. Mark Andrews, TJ Hawkinson, Travis Kelce, no Isaiah Likely, no Jordan Addison, and no Chiefs wide receivers. Oh, I know. All 3 of them. Combined, they recorded 9 targets with only 1 coming to the red zone. Kelce is 35 years old, who has shown multiple signs of regression, while the other 2 are attempting to bounce back from seasons played by injury. If they fail to earn targets in week 2, I personally would be in sell mode. Damn. Waiver wire tight end of the year, Harold Fannin. Shit, son. Actually, to be fair, there's a lot of talk about him. Noah Fannin, and plus, you know what? Joe Flacco loves using the tight ends. A new Vikings offense. Last year, the Vikings were 3rd in pass rate, over expected, behind only the Bengals and Chiefs. But after another quarterback change this offseason, Minnesota came out establishing the run, despite playing a Chicago secondary decimated by injuries. It's a 1-game sample size, yes, but it was a drastic drop from the 3rd highest to the 2nd lowest to start the year. If this were to continue, Justin Jefferson, Hawkinson, Aaron Jones are in danger of slipping down once Addison returns. Oh no. We don't want that. But fuck, they were starting a rookie quarterback basically. Yeah, he's not a rookie, but he didn't play last year because he got injured. So fucking rookie quarterback. Of course they're gonna try and establish the run. Fuck yeah, man. That was a good start. Then not only that, he came alive in the 4th quarter when they started passing. So once he gets acclimated, booyah. Yes. Yes. Booyah. Chargers and Patriots lead in pass rate over expected. Damn. Who fucking saw the Patriots coming? Sticking with shocking play call changes, this time for the positive. The once perceived run heavy Patriots and Chargers came out slinging. Drake May led the NFL in dropbacks. Really? As the Patriots pass rate over expected ranked the highest in the league. Justin Herbert and the Chargers were right behind as he dropped back 41 times to only 18 run calls. There were multiple takeaways. With more dropback come more rushing upside via scrambles, especially for quarterbacks like May and Herbert. With both already being fringe QB1 in 24s, the volume bump gives their already safe floor a next level ceiling. Drake May is a rare player with talent and high volume potential whom can get for cheap. A more proven Herbert is another option I'm a fan of at more expensive trade price. Look for both teams to continue the trend towards becoming passing offense in great week 2 matchup. Shit, son. Nico Collins. He will totally win or lose your matchup on Monday Night Football. Texans week 2 matchup. Tampa Bay, Drake London. Last week Nico Collins goal for week 2, beat Drake London. Texans week 2 matchup, Tampa Bay. Drew London last week, allowing 15 targets. We want Collins to be a bit better in terms of production. More importantly, I need to see the volume for my own personal sanity. Damn, 3 catches, 25 yards. The Buccaneers pressed with Michael Penix Jr. on over 34% of dropbacks to pair with their heavy zone scheme. A red flag for a Texas offense that is desperate needs for help on the offensive line. Damn. For not having competition to beat for targets, Collins' low first read target share last week raised some deserved concern. To add to it, Nico's volume saw a 34% decrease when playing against zone. Damn. Which showed in week one. Nearly all of his production came during his 9 routes against man coverage. Overall, I'm scared. I trust Collins long term, but if you can't fight through the tough defensive style on Monday, a lot of fantasy managers will start 0-2. What are you doing? A little run. Is Ricky Pearsall startable? Mac Jones good? Not necessarily. Ay. Fucking Brock Purdy out. Lonely Stoner, what's happening? Trade Flowers for Harvey Swift, K9, or Bill Krosky. I mean, what are we talking here? PPR? Do you have good wide receivers and you're lacking for running backs? Because like that Kroksky kid is going to be apparently the real deal, and they want to They want to give him every opportunity they can. Harvey in Denver is a little bit harder to predict because I seen a lot of people were on J.K. Dobbins, and Sean Payton seems to love J.K. Dobbins, so I would probably not do that. Taylor Swift, I hate Chicago. I mean, fuck, he's good. Don't get me wrong. I just don't like Chicago. K9, I don't know. Can he stay fucking healthy? You know what I mean? And Zach Charbonnet looked every bit as good or better. Feel like Kroksky is your only target for Flowers right there. And I feel like Kroksky showed more than enough that he's ready. They're gonna want to They're gonna want to feature him as much as they can. I feel like. What did I have? Austin Eckler in one of my leagues right here. Austin Eckler, what did he do? 6 carries, 26 yards, 3 catches, 31 yards. 9 touches. He only got 3 targets. So I would say probably you're that Kroksky guy if you're interested in making a trade like that. That's a good deal. Zay Flowers went off for you, so that's good. Huh. That's a good question. I like that question. That was a good one. Fuck yeah. Why not? And you know what? Fuck yeah. Fucking why not, man? You know what I mean? I wonder if you can get somebody better just because Flowers had a huge game. But that's still a good deal. That's still a good one. But also, I say better like you're going to get somebody fucking wicked. This is Zay Flowers after all. And Baltimore doesn't normally like to throw that much. They threw an excessive amount for the last game. Michael Goldfield, what's happening? Who won this trade? Chuba and James Conner for JT Rashee Rice. Whoa, nice. The JT and Rashee Rice, I would say, won that. James Conner is kind of boring, and Chuba, I don't trust Carolina. I mean, he's good. Don't get me wrong. That'll pay off in the long run. Rashee Rice should come back. They're talking. Patrick Mahomes is looking to throw more. So, hey, if he comes back and throws more, obviously Rashee Rice is going to be the beneficiary. JT, that's a nice one. That was a nice pickup. How about James Conner for JT Rashee Rice? You know what? On the surface, JT and Rashee Rice is the better pairing, but they all can have their duds. JT's a safe 4 though, versus the other two. For deep stashes, that other guy, Elick from Tennessee. Kyle Monange, running back from the Bears, 7th round pick. Monange has hit a few milestones towards earning future opportunities. The rookie saw some first team reps. Head coach identified him as a player they'll be able to trust. Heyo. Hamstring injuries caused him to miss time leading up to the season, which may have contributed to him only playing 9 snaps in the opener. Chicago wants to run the ball more, start Debo, JMO, or Ricky Rolex. Fuck, I don't know how you start Ricky. I mean, I don't know how you don't just start Thursday games. I forgot he's on Washington now. I tend to avoid Thursday games like the plague. What do you do in PPR or standard? Because I don't think you can start. Actually, this one right here, here's an article right here, is fucking Ricky Pearsall startable? Because I don't think he is. Is Ricky Pearsall startable? Here we go. Aiden, what's up, dog? Thank you for joining me. Should I trade away Scary Terry for Sutton? PPR league? We're just talking about Debo. Is Mac Jones good? Not necessarily, but the 49ers are startable from fantasy. Jones started in Jacksonville, providing 40 receiving fantasy points per game, just under 5.0 less than average. In 15 games without Brock Purdy, Kyle Shanahan quarterbacks provided 43.5, almost the exact average. For now, average is okay, we really only have one receiver to rely on. Ricky Pearsall's last 3 games, he posted 17.6 fantasy points per game with a 22% target share. Yes, he had Purdy, but he also had George Kittle. I could argue the loss of Kittle makes up for the switch at quarterback. Hey-oh, there you go. After all, Brian Thomas Jr. scored 15.7 half PPR points per game in a similar spot. You know what? There you go. I think that is your answer right there. I tend to avoid Thursday games like the plague. That's just me. But if it sounds like Ricky Pearsall is a good way to go. I wonder, is it PPR though? This guy says bringing down Derrick Henry is not that hard. Yeah, okay, sure, Bert. Fuck. Over Derrick Henry every single prop next week. Scary Terry for Sutton, though? I don't know. I would say probably, yeah. If that's something you're looking to do. Because trade request sitting in my inbox, afraid Debo taking away touches. You know what? I was just going with that same logic. I feel like there's less targets in Denver, and Bo Nix has clearly shown that he's capable of at least feeding Sutton. So you know what? I think trade request sitting in my inbox. You know what? Bada boom, bada bing. I prefix this with saying I know nothing. I just go with what I see and I make my own conclusions. But for me, I'm with you 100%. You've got Debo taking away touches. You've got Austin Eckler. That Kroksky Merritt kid showed that he's at least something. So I feel like Sutton, over the length of time, has less competition for targets. Therefore, should, in theory, make a better play than Terry McLaurin. I would make that deal. I like where your head's at. I would make that deal. Full PPR, start Debo, JMO, or Ricky Rolex. I don't see how you start JMO, given how bad Detroit looked last week. So I would more think Debo or Ricky Rolex. I like that. That's funny. And for me, I tend to lean away from the Thursday games if I can. And it sounds like Ricky Pearsall will be really good with Mac Jones. So I feel like, according to the data that I'm provided, Ricky Pearsall might be the better play. However, I do know the feeling of 30 points sitting on my fantasy bench when the Thursday game is over and you're looking at yourself going, what the fuck? So I think Sutton might be great this year. 10 targets in a terrible Bo Nix game. You know what? And not for nothing, but my buddy is a Denver fan, and he said that Tennessee's defense is legit. So you're right. Against a legit defense, and Sutton still is the number one fucking target hog. Bo Nix clearly trusts him. He's clearly looking his way more often than not. So, fuck. Yeah, I think I'm with you. I think a lot of us overlooked Courtland Sutton in drafts this year. I think he will go down as one of the value picks of the season. And if you can get that fucking trade request sitting in your inbox, this guy came up to you and said, "Here's Courtland Sutton if you give me fucking Terry McLaurin." This guy's clearly thinking of buy low, sell high. Like that's right there is buy low, sell high. And in my eyes, you're fucking selling low, buying high. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Yeah, just trying to go along with this guy's logic. You got to think that he's trying to sell high, and he thinks that he's getting this fucking star receiver in Terry McLaurin. I know it doesn't make a difference really at all, but is it PPR or um, standard? Doesn't too much make a difference, but maybe you might lean Terry a little bit more in a standard league just because he tends to get the deep shots. So he doesn't need as many catches to get a lot of points. But I mean, you're splitting hairs, man. I wouldn't even. That's crazy. That's a fucking good one, man. Good job. Now you got some fucking trigger happy league mates. Geno Smith. Actually, I don't even got any trade requests. Nobody was fucking trading in my leagues. Any trade requests? No. Any trade requests? No. Alert. Washington defense. Oh shit. Oh shit. I got Washington defense going tonight. Fuck, I gotta change that. Who's the pickup defense tonight? Good thing I looked. I got him in 2 leagues. I don't got no fucking trade requests. Rude. Actually, this league doesn't allow trades. Quick shot junkies. We'll take it day to day. Is finally set to practice with the Browns for the first time since his July arrest. The rookie second rounder could have a chance to suit up week 2 against the Ravens, but it doesn't sound like the team is rushing to put him on the field after missing all of training camp. Oops, excuse me. Even if he's active, expectations for Judkins should be low out of the gate. as the team will likely have him on a snap/touch count as he continues to get up to speed. Rookie Dylan Sampson will be the only fantasy viable running back for the Browns in week 2. Oh, yeah. You know what? Dylan Sampson might be a good sell high candidate right now because this Quinshad Judkins guy is going to come back and he's going to they're talking him going to take right away, right? All right. So first we've got to go to here. No, we got to change Washington's defense. I don't think I want Washington's defense against fucking Green Bay tonight. Ugh, that's gross. If I don't need to, do we take Dallas defense against the fucking Giants? So gross. Are you puking, man? Fucking chew, dude. Jesus. Hanfin! Is he taking in all the leagues? Except for one. That's because we got a stupid small bench. Nine 13. Where are we? We are 11. 13. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Is Dallas the fucking pick, man? Oh my god. Colts or the Cowboys, Dallas or Minnesota. Rams defense or Dallas. Trap, yeah, I know, no shit. Start D's nuts, yes. Dallas or the Rams, Dallas, Green Bay, Dallas or Buffalo. Totally feels like a trap game, man. Like for real, for real. All right. We're doing Dallas. Fuck, I don't know why. Oh my god. Am I allowed to drop it? Am I allowed to drop this defense, or am I fucking forced to? Oh, okay. So I just can't add somebody. Okay. That's all right. Whatever. As long as I can drop somebody, that's all I really care about. Yo, got one more for you. BTJ and Hampton trade for Josh Jacobs, 2 for 1. Omari and Hampton. Hey, I mean, you know what? I like it. Are we not getting Josh Jacobs? Or you're keeping Nakua and Cook? Yeah, BTJ and Hampton for Jacobs. I mean, fuck, if he'll take that, yeah, that's a good trade. And then it opens up a spot. Should I start RJ Harvey or JMO? Oh man. Niori 604, what's happening? Thank you for joining me. You are awesome. RJ Harvey or JMO? I don't know how you start JMO, right? Like how you fucking start anybody from Detroit. They stunk last week. Don't they play Chicago? I mean, it could be. Oh, it's in Detroit. It's in fucking. I would be getting Jacob trying to keep Cook and Nakua. You know what? I'm with you on that one. Keep Nakua as your number one. You're trading. You're trading Jamar Chase for Derrick Henry. I like that. I like that. That's good. RJ Harvey or JMO. Yeah, you know what? Actually, Detroit in the dome is a hell of a lot different than Detroit outside. So I'll give you that. RJ Harvey, who's Denver playing? Indianapolis. I mean, fuck, Miami just looks so bad. Ugh. they were garbage last week. But I honestly don't. I think Sean Payton likes J.K. Dobbins at this point better than R.J. Harvey. Maybe not better. Maybe better is not the right word. But I think Sean Payton likes Dobbins enough to not let Harvey totally take over. So I think JMO would probably be your better option. Do you have anybody else? Like, is there somebody else we could try and get in there? This guy's gonna 2-for-1 for fucking Josh Jacobs. If you can get it, that'd be cool. Because we're still stacked at receiver, right? So yeah, we still got Nakua and Harrison to pair with Josh Jacobs and fucking Derrick Henry. That'd be cool. That'd be cool if you can get it. All right, now I have a Washington defense. Who's the fucking play? Is the play Dallas's defense? Oh, barf. I don't even like Dallas. Are they available on this one too? No? Okay. Indianapolis against Denver? I don't want to do that. Tampa Bay against Houston? Hey, this guy, Mongai. Need to run more. Involve Kyle Monangai. Monangai? Thoughts on Hunter Henry versus Tucker Kraft? Abo, what's happening? Thank you for joining me. I have been hearing a lot of good things about Tucker Kraft throughout the offseason. I also read an article where they are picking Jordan Love to be top 5, top 3 actually in MVP voting. So that would automatically make Tucker Kraft better. I don't trust New England's offense like at all. So my thoughts are that I don't trust New England as much as I trust Green Bay to be able to move the ball better. And we more know where the targets are going in Green Bay. New England, I mean, fuck. They're a new guy every week, basically. Also, New England, there's a lot of talk about that Booty kid. So I would lean more towards Tucker Kraft than Hunter Henry. Ben Johnson estimates that the Bears were under 20 called run plays, and that stated his intention to increase the number so far as to involve the rookie Monangai. Johnson actually called exactly 20 run plays, with DeAndre Swift handling 17, DJ Moore handling 3. Huh. Coaches frequently make comments like this regarding intriguing backups, but the intention often fails to materialize. With an offensive mastermind like Johnson, we should at least take note. Monangai remains a worthwhile bench stash to see how things played out. That's fair. That's valid. Uh-huh. Jackson Dart. Smoking darts. What did he get? 1 point. Caught both of his targets. DeAndre Hopkins. Heyo. Catching both of his targets. Bingo, bango, ing. Chicago defense. Chicago. His defenses are all fucking gross. I hate defense. These guys come available on the 14th. Miami does. Arizona against Carolina. Ooh, Carolina. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, Carolina. Ooh, ooh. Miami defense. They got fucking shredded. Did they do anything? Sack? One sack. 33 points allowed. Damn. All these defenses stink. Good lord, I'm almost better off fucking using Washington. Ay, caramba. This is terrible. You know what? I think we're gonna just keep Washington because I don't like any of the other fucking things. What's my waiver 12? Waiver 12? So I don't even know if I'll get them. Yes. Christian McCaffrey. McCaffrey. Think we are going to switch out. Oh, I want Nick Chubb. I wanted the Monday. Oh, never mind. Nice. Sweet. We are switching out Nick Chubb for Quentin Johnson, and they both play Monday. 2 Monday games, eh? Shit, son. Fuck. Now I've got like decisions to make. I've got Justin Herbert as my quarterback who plays the late game, the last game of the week, the late game on Monday. And I've also got Justin Fields who plays the 1 o'clock window. Holy Mackinac. I have no idea what you just said. I literally just finished saying how I like to have people going on the Monday game, but I also don't know how you bench fucking Justin Fields after last game. I mean, it's not like I'm benching him for a dud. Chargers invested heavily in their running back room, leading many to think Jim Harbaugh would finally going to establish the run after leaning on his quarterback in 2024. That couldn't have been further from the truth, as they came out swinging versus Kansas City. 3 straight dropbacks on the first drive. He marched LA down the field and capped off the drive. Couldn't jot and survive a touchdown. Herbert dropped back on 16 of 26 first downs and was successful more often than not. Given how well this approach worked, Hard to imagine Jim Harbaugh pulling back when the Chargers square off against the Raiders in 10 days. Herbert should work his way into the QB1 ranks for week 2. Shit. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? Is this guy going to play? Shoulder injury late. Drake London suffered a shoulder injury late in past Sunday's loss to the Buccaneers, and the issues were clarified as a sprain afterwards. During a media session earlier Wednesday, Coach Raheem Morris said that he believes London will be available. Drake is Drake. He's ultimately tough. I do expect him to play. That's not saying he is. That last point for Morris leaves some uncertainty surrounding London's status, so his activity level will be one to watch as the week goes on. Get a sense of his odds to suit up in the weekend. Booyah. Ay, ay, ay. That didn't give me any more clarification. Do I bench T. Higgins? Oh, damn. I was in a call. Niori, what's happening? Oh, yeah, I did. RJ Harvey or JMO. My answer more was that Detroit is playing indoors, and they're a hell of a lot better indoors than they are outdoors. And Sean Payton really trusts J.K. Dobbins right now to the point where I don't see him handing over the reins fully to R.J. Harvey. So my suggestion, right? I would lean more towards JMO. Is it PPR league? But I would be leaning more towards JMO just because Detroit's at home and Chicago's apparently dealing with full PPR. Fuck. Chicago's apparently dealing with a bunch of injuries, right? That's what I was just reading. So I would assume Detroit at home playing in the dome, they show a lot more life than they did last week against Green Bay because I was outside, right, on the road. So I would probably lean more towards. Did you have anybody else? Like, is there another guy that you could maybe put in there? Those guys they're both hard to trust right now. I know it's only week 2 and you don't like necessarily need a win, but we always want wins, right? Um, just show my full team. Perfect. Appreciate you, man. We'll rock this on together. I should preface, but I know nothing. I know nothing. I try and I make all the right decisions that seem right, and I play the numbers. It doesn't always work. I don't understand why it doesn't work because I do everything that I'm supposed to do. Play all the numbers, play the advantages, play the defenses. Sometimes you just yeah, we are playing Washington defense because I don't trust anybody else on thing. Do we have anybody else going? We have Debo going. Debo did really well last game. Austin Eckler. Do we play Austin Eckler over? Looks like we got Jalen Warren, Austin Eckler, Jalen Waddle, Quentin Johnson that I could use for the second running back position and the flex. I wonder, actually, does fuck, we got to change Houston's defense in this one too? Jesus Christ. QB Josh Allen, nice. Derrick Henry, Trayvon Anderson, Nico Collins, Emeka, Tyler Warren, Flex Jamo, nice. And so what? We would bench Ramondre, Jaden Reed, Jaden Blue, TJ Harvey, Calvin Austin. Yeah, you can't play Jaden Blue, no way. RJ Harvey. I think you mean TJ Harvey. I was like, wait, fuck. Got me. Who's Pittsburgh playing? Because what, is Calvin Austin a thing now? Playing Seattle. 6 targets, 4 catches, 70 yards, and a touchdown. Fuck, right? Yeah, I think you're right there. Shit, you got Trayvon and Ramondre. Nice. Jaden Blue, I don't think is going to be a thing yet. Jaden Reed tonight. I tend to avoid Thursday game like the plague. Against Seattle's defense. Yeah, no, I mean they did. See, the thing that I'm looking at against in that game is the DK Metcalf revenge game. But at the same time, you could think that Seattle wants to do everything to make DK not beat them, right? So that would leave players like Calvin Austin open in that aspect. But I feel like, yeah, I feel like you're right. I feel like JMO is your best bet. I think I'll leave the starting lineup. You know what? I think I'm with you. You know what? Honestly, at yeah, you did. And you know what? Hey, it's gonna work out. Emeka, fucking amazing right away. Tyler Warren apparently came from Penn State where he was amazing, and it's gonna be amazing. Fuck yeah. No, that's wicked. Yeah, I feel like you're. It looks like you went or you have all of your draft picks pretty much in line, and I tend to lean towards the place that they were drafted versus when it's like a tough when it's like a 50-50 call where they were drafted sort of leans a little bit more towards what I'm thinking, right? Because you would have drafted them higher for a specific reason. So, but yeah, and I think JMO in the dome you're gonna get a lot better results than JMO on the road because that's Jared Goff in general, right? He plays so much better at home. That's a good team though. That is. I like that. Trade Jettas and Taylor Swift for JSN and Chase Brown, full PPR. Shit. Ryan Graham, what's up, guys? Thank you for joining me. You are awesome. Ah, man. I don't think so. I don't think that's enough value for Jefferson. Someone offered me Travis Etienne and Tucker Craft for RJ Harvey, Taylor Warren. Oh, that's actually all right. That trade won't go through till next week though because Green Bay plays tonight. So unless you guys have like a put through trades, it won't process till next week. Just throwing that out there. So they're banking on Travis Etienne not staying healthy for the year and wanting RJ Harvey. See, and that's like I said, like I read a lot of articles where somebody said that J.K. Dobbins is the perfect draft pick because he's a boring guy that does what you need him to, and Sean Payton loves him. So I don't see RJ Harvey fully taking over that backfield unless thing goes down with injury. I might almost make that trade. At the very least, you're getting a starting running back for a backup, right? Trade Jettas? I wouldn't. I mean, fuck, I don't know anything, but I'm pretty sure you don't trade what last year, 2 years ago, he was the number one draft pick in fantasy, right? So I mean, to be fair, I hate Chicago. But Swift is decent though, right? I think. I don't know. This guy really wants Tyler Warren. Yeah. He really wants Tyler Warren and that's all he's willing to give up? Yeah, I wouldn't call that really wanting. Should message him and be like, "That's it?" Question mark. That's a decent offer though. That like it's not bad. But that time like see, and that's the thing. Like I heard excuse me, I heard somebody talk. One of the articles I read was that Jordan Love would be one of the front runners for MVP. It's like a bold prediction, and so Tucker Kraft would be an automatic beneficiary of that, right? And then Travis Etienne, fuck, he was a high draft pick, man. Like, what if? What if he? What if he turns into what he's supposed to turn into? Right? I'd probably make that deal. Uh, we are starting Washington's defense because I don't like any of the other. I literally just said that I read an article saying that fucking Jordan Love's going to be front runner for MVP, and here I am starting a defense against them. There you go. This goes to show you how much I know about fantasy. Jesus. Camilla Bryan, my headset not working. Can you type in the chat? I am fantastic, thank you. How are you? Booyah. Oh, what? Fantastic, thank you. All right, we are. Oh, it didn't even come through. Oh shit, I'm on a different phone. Okay, so fuck, that's my thing right there. Am I trying to Am I trying to bench fucking trying to bench Justin Fields? Like, for fuck's sakes. That's crazy. Bench Justin Fields to play Justin Herbert. I got Justin Fields going at 1 o'clock, or I've got Justin Herbert. Jesus. JJ. Let's talk about JJ. Going at 10 o'clock on Monday. I got one that's the first game of the week and one that's the last game of the week. Shit. That's going to bug the hell out of me, too. McCaffrey hurts. Christian McCaffrey. This one we got Jalen Hurts, Devontae Smith, DK Metcalf, Christian McCaffrey, Josh Jacobs, Travis Kelce, Khalil Shakir, Quentin Johnson. Following it with Harrison Butker and Washington defense. That's a lot of fucking players. That's a big team. Shit, son. And then benches. Rocket! What's happening? Thank you for joining me. Mike Collins and ETN for Jamar Chase. I want to take that deal. My running back room is very questionable. Hey! For Jamar Chase, I want to take that deal. My running back room is very questionable to take that deal. Walker, Pacheco, Sampson, ETN, Jalen Warren. I mean, honestly, I'm with you. I would just take that deal and run with it. Because you got Walker and Pacheco. You got to figure that Pacheco will be better than last week. You got to figure at some point, fucking Kansas City figures it out. Are we talking full PPR? Standard league? Because like not not too many times you get offered Jamar Chase, and that's like a buy low, sell high. Buy low, sell high if I've ever fucking seen it. I mean, Nico Collins is going to be good, but he ain't Jamar Chase. Let's get real here. But to be fair, your running back room is perfectly like acceptable. I would say Walker, Pacheco, Sampson, ETN, Jalen Warren. Bada boom, bada bing. This one, injured reserve. Fuck, are we going to get a better performance from A.J. Brown? We got Lamar Jackson, A.J. Brown, DK Metcalf, Bijan Robinson, Jalen Warren, Mark Andrews, Jalen Waddle. I'm thinking I got Austin Eckler on the bench. I tend to avoid Thursday games like the plague. But I don't know, is Eckler good tonight or because this is full PPR. Eckler, Chubster, they get 1 and 1. Game scribble favor Eckler. Perfect. I like that. And I can't fucking trust Jalen Waddle. I'm going to, for the purposes of this, we are going to move Jalen Waddle to the flex. And we're going to move Jalen Warren to the flex, and we're going to move Austin Eckler into the running back spot. That was one of the tips that's one of the things that I pretty much follow. If you got players going on Thursday, put them in the player spots. Don't put them in the flex, just in case, right? It's fucking just in case. Don't do anything to fuck yourself over for Sunday. And then we're probably we'll probably just fucking do probably just gonna go Jalen Warren anyways. Sweet. Who are we playing? I didn't even get any points last week. I just pretty much got saved by Lamar Jackson. That's what happened. This guy's got Green Bay defense against Washington tonight. Oh my god. Damn. Who's this? Oh, fucking. What's his face? Dwayne. Kyler Murray, Amon-Ra, T. He's got Jacobs going tonight. DeAndre Swift, Travis Kelce, Tyreek Hill. He's got Jacobs going. I've got Eckler. You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, hell yeah. Why not? Fuck yeah. He's got Green Bay's defense. Damn, that's nuts. How did they do last week? 10 points? 4 sacks, interception. That's all right. That'll play. Super Duty, Baker Mayfield, Justin Jefferson, Tyreek Hill, Chase Brown, James Conner, Brock Bowers, Isaiah Pacheco, DJ Moore. I need a defense, but I don't want to play Washington defense in 2 separate leagues. I can't do anything because they fucked up my fucking thing. They made Godwin doubtful. Damn, your pending trade will not go through because you don't have enough. You don't have enough spots. That sucks. Yeah, it's gonna definitely be that. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, it's a Monday game? Oh, they don't have to put them out until fucking Sunday. Even Monday, they could wait. Oh, for fuck's sake. Shit. Damn, I should have just kept fucking. Oh, I didn't even think about that. I should have just kept Washington. Fuck. Any chance he plays this week? No, bro, I hear you, man. For real. He's dead. What do you mean? King Godwin and King Rice. I got him in 2 different leagues. Godwin was actually a super late pick for me in 2 of my leagues. That's the only reason I got him. It's a super late pick. Fuck, should I put this guy in? Actually, I think I'm going to. Kroksky Merritt, you're going in for Isaiah Pacheco against Philadelphia. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Fuck, in 1 league, we're going to be playing. Do I play this guy? Fuck, he did well last week, but Kroksky or Pacheco. Anyone starting him? Or Swift, Harvey. Bill and Eckler. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Tat D. Smith, Marcus Benet, what's happening? Dan, thank you very much for the follow. You are awesome. Tat D. Smith, Diggs, Johnson in the flex, pick one. Damn. I would probably lean towards Johnson. I tend to like guys playing on Monday if I can, just to give me something to watch for the Monday game. Stephon Diggs, I don't trust. Are we talking PPR? PPR? Eric Figueroa, what's happening? Pick one. Hampton Pollard, Etienne. Are we talking PPR league, standard league? Who we playing? Tennessee's not playing somebody very good, are they? Oh, they're playing the Rams. Tennessee's playing the Rams. Tennessee's offensive line, they said, was garbage, so we're not going to do him. Jacksonville against Cincinnati. Marcus, yes, PPR. Eric, PPR league. I think that might. Actually, I don't know. Is ETN? Did he get any catches or anything? 16 carries for 140 yards. You think? And 3 catches. Full PPR. So Tet, I don't know. Do we trust Carolina's offense? Arizona's defense is not actually that bad, and it's on the road. I don't think we do that one. Devontae Smith might be good. Stephon Diggs, I don't trust New England, so I would probably steer away from him. And then from there, I tend to lean towards the Monday games just to give me something to watch. So I might pick Johnson, but you got to figure Devontae Smith is due for a bounce back game against Kansas City. You know, he did well in the Super Bowl against them. Hampton Pollard, ETN, full PPR. I don't like Tennessee. I think they're in shambles right now. I read an article here in that their offensive line is in shambles, so we'll take him out. I would probably do ETN. Cincinnati did well against Cleveland running backs last week, but that's Cleveland. You know what I mean? To be fair, they did only give up 49 yards last week. See, I might lean towards Hampton just to give me something to watch on Monday. Again, that's the same deal with the previous question. But I don't know how you bench ETN. I mean, 148 yards receiving or rushing, 143 and 13 yards receiving, and he didn't even get a touchdown. Like, I don't know. Even if he does half that but gets a touchdown, it's the same amount of points, maybe 2 touchdowns. I don't know. Cincinnati's defense stinks, though, right? Like, I don't know. Does it not? What happened last week? I feel like Najee Harris is the preferred running back in LA at this current moment. So maybe we do lean more towards ETN. With Marcus, I feel like we go. I feel like we go Johnson or Devontae Smith. Who's your other running or who's your other wide receivers? Can you make a switch at wide receiver? Start both of them? Yeah, I would stay away from Diggs. I don't like New England's offense. That's just me personally. I could be totally wrong, and that could be the pick this week, but I would lean away from there. And then Tet, yeah. Do we even trust Carolina right now? I mean, I know there was big talk about Bryce Young, 154, but even like his game from last week, 18 for 35, like 35 pass attempts to do 150 yards. Like that's 5 yards per attempt. That's crazy. Touchdown and 2 interceptions. I feel like his touchdown was way garbage time too. Tet, 5 catches, 9 targets, 68 yards. I mean, 9 targets. That's good, right? We like that. That'll play. I know it's only one game. There's Carolina's defense gave up the most rushing yards last game. It should be wicked for James Conner. I'm excited for that. Am I? I think I'm going Kroksky Merritt tonight against Green Bay. I think I like that. I think we'll try it. Fuck, the worst it could possibly. And what could possibly go wrong? This one, are we doing Debo tonight? Debo or Aaron Jones on Sunday? This one's half PPR. Debo Samuel with the 49ers. Samuel was a deep target roughly 8 times per season. Notes that the Commanders targeted Samuel on deeper routes regularly during training camp, and that Samuel had 2 deep targets in week 1 against the Giants. Probably not a major step for Samuel's fantasy value, but which has always been more about PPR and explosive plays. But mixing in more deep routes could keep the 29-year-old receiver's fantasy floor more stable. Handedly out targeted Terry McLaurin as the look and has a look of a draft day bargain at this point. Ten catches, 126 yards. Shit, son. Yeah, no shit, man. Flex spot, guillotine. Mm-hmm. Debo or nobody that I fucking have. Shit, son. Oh well. Alrighty, guys. That's gonna be it for me for today. Thank you very much for taking time out of your busy schedule to be here with me. You guys are a lot of fun. I had a great time. I hope you guys had a wicked time too. This was awesome. Go ahead, hit that follow button. Subscribe if you haven't. Share this with your friends. Let's make it happen. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day and an even better week ahead. And I look very forward to seeing you again. I love you guys. Bye for now.